Or wait, hold on. That doesn't work. John has heads. Gretchen has tails. What did I just decide?
If you're a jack of all trades, well, maybe you can jack off all trades, too. You get a bunch of masters in a room, you jack them all off. Everybody loves you.
I'm a dumb. That is what we have learned. Next.
I don't know. I'm the Avatar. I like all 4 of them.
Gretchen's gonna ascend because she can't decide which season she likes.
Backpacks usually
If my kingdom was
hold
being
more.
invaded, I wouldn't be defending backpack versus purse.
No, it's the kingdom of backpacks! The purses are invading, you must defend your kingdom of backpacks! Welcome to Leave Your Brain at the Door podcast. This episode, I'm the host, once again. With me today, of course, as per usual, my lovely co-hosts. And would you like to introduce yourselves?
No.
No.
No? Okay, well, they're gonna die on a hill. Again, I'm gonna force them to die on hills. I don't know if it'll be hills they like or hills that they don't like or multiple hills like last time. I think one of you were just like, yeah, but what if 2 hills?
Scatter my ashes across the hills.
Alan really likes making us die, huh?
Well,
I like time
someone's
loop
dying.
shows for a reason, okay?
I get reborn so I can change my mind about which hill I'm dying on.
New hit isekai coming to you soon. Anywho, so I'm gonna bug these guys on a bunch of topics. Before we get into it, is there anything you guys would like to talk about? No, you're just ready to die on hills?
Yeah.
Alright, well, we'll start off with one that personally fascinates me. Jack of all trades versus master of one. Do either of you have a strong position on this? That is opposite of the other. Preferably. If you don't, we're coin flipping. Okay, first of all, do either of you have a strong opinion on it, period? Not even strong. Do you have an opinion on it, period? Like one better than the other? Okay, that was very much not an opinion.
Yeah.
Okay, Gretchen?
Not really.
Okay.
I see the positives and negatives of both sides.
I see the beauty
Agreed.
in all things.
See, the beautiful thing
Yeah.
is... Well, the beautiful thing is...
If you're a jack of all trades and master of none, you still have some amount of skill in a wide variety of things.
Yes.
But at the same time, when someone is like truly a master of one craft, it's like fascinating to me that someone can know so much.
Alright, there's a whole thing. We can skip this one now.
No.
If you're not a jack, then you can't jack off.
I don't think not being a jack precludes you from jacking off, but...
Oh, that reminds me.
Okay.
Random related tangents.
Tangent time, yay!
So, you know jacks, like the things that you throw.
Yeah.
So I have a theory. You could probably look this up really quickly, but I have a theory as to why they're called jacks.
Okay.
So in Latin, there's a verb. It's like iacta. That's one of the like conjugations of it, or whatever, and it means to throw or to like eject.
Mm-hmm.
And when you take Latin words and bring them to like the modern era, you often replace I's at the start with J's, which if you did that, it would become jacta, which sounds a lot like jacks, and you throw jacks. So it's like, oh well, they're yaktas, they're jacktas, they're jacks. Even
Looked it up. I don't know how much you guys trust AI overview, but the game of jacks is... Oh, but that's a game of jacks, not the...
I never
Because...
learned how to play that
I
game.
mean,
never
neither.
understood it.
You like throw
You
them and
have
then you
them
pick
and you
things
have a
up
ball,
and then
I think?
there's a ball.
I literally just know the little things are...
Yeah.
But that... I don't even know how... I didn't even know there was a ball involved.
I haven't even thought about jacks in like since I was a child.
It just like beamed itself into my mind. The other day. I don't even remember if we were talking about anything that had to do with jacks or not. Oh, we were talking about jacks in League of Legends. That's what it was.
Alright.
Anyways, back to the
Do
hill.
you think jacks are just like the toy version of caltrops? Someone was like,
I mean, they
"Okay,
basically are.
you know, like, what do you have? A knife! It was like that, but it was like, what do you have? Caltrops! No!
Well, you know, when you're at war and you don't have anything to do, you got some caltrops to scatter around. Well, let's play a game where we try not to impale ourselves on our caltrops.
You ever think that, like, about the fact that regardless of what time period, that those have been an effective means of stopping transport. Because it was effective against horses too, right? If they step on some sharp metal shit, like, that's gonna f them up too. So
Well,
it's
if
effective.
you have horseshoes, then they're probably fine.
Well, but the horseshoe doesn't necessarily cover the entire foot, yeah?
Yeah, but the underside is like, there. It's
I mean,
not
so
like
is the horseshoe.
flat.
Right.
Like the horseshoe covers the part that touches the ground.
For if you're galloping. Okay. So I guess
There-
they
it's
were
like
less effective
indented.
in the past.
I'm not a horse expert, but I've seen plenty of videos of people like cleaning out underneath the hooves. It's really strange and fascinating to watch. But it's not like perfectly flat.
Okay.
The whole thing. It's not like
Right.
our shoes
Uh-huh.
or our feet where almost kind of like the arch, how most people the arch doesn't touch the ground when you walk barefoot.
Yeah.
It's like that. Like
Yeah. Okay.
not hollow on it.
Right, and with the
but,
way
you know.
horses gallop, like, I mean, and when anybody's
I
running.
mean, maybe they're big enough.
Yeah, I don't know. But, like, maybe they were less effective. Point being, they've always been a solid means of stopping transport, aside from aircrafts. Aircrafts kind of can't really throw caltrops on aircrafts. How are we gonna
You
create
attach
air
them to
caltrops?
balloons, obviously.
We need to invent this now.
Yeah, you just have a bunch of little balloons with spikes on them. It'll work.
Okay, hear me out.
You know, like those underwater things, like the spiky.
Oh wait, yeah,
Mines?
there's no
The
underwater
mines,
caltrops.
yeah.
Well, oh yeah, mines are kind of underwater caltrops. Those sea mines.
Yeah, just
Are you just saying
Put
float them in
those.
the air? Just put them in the air?
Just have
Birds
mines in
are
the air.
eradicated!
No, birds will just sit on them.
yeah.
They would find a way to just sit on them.
They'd be all covered in bird
Anti-seagull
poop.
technology.
Alright.
You're welcome for this tangent.
No, I appreciate it. I welcome the tangents. They're good.
We did leave our braids at the door after all.
That is the point. Exactly. And besides, like, feel free. A, I don't know if I want to be biased or not. But B, like, you don't have to make logical sense when you're defending your argument. You can just say some stupid crap.
Well, I prefer logical dollars, anyways. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee.
Minus a point!
Thank you for watching this episode.
Minus
I'll be
a
hosting
point.
next week.
Hey!
No, I won't subtract a point. That was legitimately good. As much as I'm
No,
willing
I
to
think
admit
you
it.
should subtract it.
Yeah,
I
I know.
Follow through on your word, or we won't take you seriously.
I think it was
Why
such a...
would you ever take me seriously?
I'm offended that you called that good, so I would rather lose the point.
Okay, John loses a point. John is currently sitting at
We
negative
say
1
take
point.
the point away.
Okay. I just got bullied by.
I have standards here, and I can't have you be calling that
See?
joke good.
This is why I said you need to follow through on your words.
I just got peer pressured into giving John a negative point. What is this?
And then we'll respect you.
I don't need respect.
Alright, Alan doesn't need respect.
Yeah. Well, okay, in this regard. Maybe I would like some respect in other regards. But in this.
You're very close to being out of frame, by the way. Your head's getting cut off.
Whee! I'm back in frame.
He's
Okay.
the only one dying on this hill. Alright, let's
Alright, no, okay,
flip a coin or
back,
something.
yeah, okay, we're flipping a coin. So,
Heads.
you're calling heads? Do you want. Which one do you want? Do you not care?
I don't care. Just
Well, if we don't care, then okay, heads is gonna be master of one. Or wait, hold on, that doesn't work. John is heads, Gretchen is tails. What did I just decide? I don't know!
No one's going on. What are we
Master of
talking
one
about?
is on the line. If it's heads, it's me. If it's tails, it's Gretchen.
It was tails.
Okay, so Gretchen's master of one, and
All
I'm
right.
jack of all trades.
Defend master of one. In some manner or fashion. Again, you don't have to. Feel free to apply this to as much of, or as little of the world as you want. Okay?
Master of one is
Would you like a moment to ponder? Sounds like you're still thinking your thoughts through.
There are no thoughts.
There are no thoughts.
It's been a long day. I greatly admire when someone is a master of one.
Mhm.
Excuse you.
Interrupted by phone. Cool vibrations.
I always am very impressed when someone is a master of one skill, whether it's playing an instrument
Mm-hmm.
or blacksmithing
Okay.
or
Yeah.
like something scholarly. Because
What do you define as scholarly? What do you mean by that?
just like if I would dare to call myself a master of knowledge on jellyfish or something, you know?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Would you consider yourself a master of one in jellyfish?
Almost.
Almost. Okay.
But like to hear someone who's mastered, say like playing the violin,
Mm-hmm.
it's like really cool. I just love music, so maybe I'm biased. Or if someone is really good at any sort of craft, really, and they just turn out these like masterpieces of artwork or engineering, or to listen to someone talk. I like. There are a lot of YouTube videos that I watch where people will bring in like a master,
Mm-hmm.
of
An
a
expert
certain
of some
topic,
sorts.
an expert, and just to hear them just like throw out all this information on that topic, just without even like.
It's a very popular YouTube genre. I mean, Wired is a super popular channel.
I love that channel.
Yeah, they release some solid stuff. It's definitely something that catches the eye of a lot of people. It's kind of like you get to become a mini master by hearing them explain things and learning more, which ironically enough turns you into a pretty good jack of all trades.
That was gonna be one of
Yeah,
my points. You
I was
stole
gonna
my
say,
thunder.
because me being the way I am with my hyperfixations, like I'll find something cool and just immediately be like, I need to master this now,
Mhm.
until I drop it for another hyperfixation, and then I just collect them.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of the many things I collect,
Mm-hmm.
but physical objects, hyperfixations.
As you do.
And like a fictional example would be, was it 2 weeks ago now we watched Kaiju number 8?
Mm-hmm.
And the main character has like been working in his field for many years, and there are a couple scenes where he gets to like flex that knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
And at one point I turned to him and I was just like, man, I love it when someone is good at what they do. Because it was really cool seeing him be like, I know this.
Very popular character trope, particularly for shonen, of like a character that knows. I mean, notable examples: Rock Lee, Taijutsu only, probably one of the most famous examples. But a lot of the times, just shonen main characters are like, I know this one move and this one technique, and I'm the master of it. Or like they have a very signature technique that they focus on heavily.
Yeah, but this isn't like a technique. It's like
Mm-hmm. It's like actually just a subject knowledge.
knowledge.
Okay. All right. I mean, you had some positives there, John. Rebuttal.
I throw it to you.
Am I rebutting or am I arguing for mine? Or
I mean,
Argue for yours.
yeah. Start off arguing yours. if
only
you-
knowing one thing means you're a tool.
Oh,
A
damn.
tool to be used by others for the betterment of themselves. If you're a jack of all trade, you don't need anybody else. You're self-reliant. You don't need to master something to be like useful at that thing. Oh, so if take a handyman for example,
Mhm.
or like a contractor or whatever.
Mhm.
They know how to do a little bit of plumbing. They can fix the leak.
Mhm.
They can like patch up the wall. They can
Mhm.
paint the house. Like, what, you're a master of one thing? Oh, I can paint this house really well. Okay, so you paint the house, and then what? You need other people to come and to build the house. First of all, you need the house to be built. An artist, you think they make each canvas? No, they get someone else to make that canvas. An artist would be nothing without the canvassier. That's a word.
The canvassier.
coining. The creator of that canvas, or the creator of that paint,
Mm-hmm.
or if they're painting someone else, they need that other person to be able to paint. But if you're a jack of all trades, you could just take a picture of yourself and paint yourself. You could just make that canvas and.
I think there's maybe a hole or two in that, but I don't disagree with the general premise.
And if you're a jack of all trades, well, maybe you can jack off all trades too. You get a bunch of masters in a room, you jack them all off. Everybody loves you.
What did I just hear? What? Do you want to repeat that last segment? Because I didn't understand an ounce of it.
So if you're a jack of all trades, then you can also jack off all trades. No matter what kind of person you come into contact with in your life, you can jack them off.
Okay, I didn't misunderstand or mishear anything. I just...
You're at like a work orgy or something? Like, I don't, you know, all the departments. Equal jack off opportunities.
I never thought I'd hear the phrase work orgy uttered in my life, but here I am, hearing it uttered.
But yeah,
Remind me
TLDR,
to never go to any team building exercises for the rest of my life.
if you're a jack of all trades, you have just enough knowledge of everything to do it all yourself. And also, the phrase, jack of all trades, master of none, but isn't that better than being master
Yeah,
of
technically
one?
the full phrase is...
Yeah, the phrase speaks for itself.
Jack of all trades, a master of none, often better than a master of one, I believe.
Yeah.
That also might be some total BS that I got from someone that they just made up to feel better about themselves. So,
No, because I've heard it too.
oh, okay.
I've
Yeah,
also
and
heard
we
it.
both know that if you hear it twice, it's
Three
true.
times.
3
I
times,
heard
it's
it.
true.
All of us have heard it, so we have a unanimous decision,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and we are
Gretchen
the
cedes her
decision
point to
makers.
me, and I earned this point. Because she unanimously agreed that jacking of all trades is better.
You just kind of say that.
I said it right off the bat when you asked us the first time.
Okay. Well, I guess the point has been ceded.
Back to zero!
Back to zero.
I felt bad because he lost the point that we asked for. And so then I
Alright.
gave it back to him.
Tie game, I guess.
I can't believe I won with jacking off all trades.
I mean, I am the host, but I'm not gonna stop both of you from deciding the outcome. If you want to unanimously decide, then
I like how whenever Gretchen or I host, it's like, we're the host, we decide everything. Whenever Alan hosts, we're like, no, we're the couch, you're wrong.
it's a democracy. What can I say? A democracy of 2 constituents, but a democracy nonetheless. All
Hey,
right.
that's how this apartment is like, where Gretchen and I want to do something, we're like, we don't need to ask Van, we're 2/3 of the people.
You're like, we hold the majority.
We have the majority right now.
Not only are we 2/3, but I'm like the heir.
Oh man, you're really not painting yourself in the greatest of lights. Oh,
No, I'm a fair heir.
he's a fair heir. All right, well, moving on to the next one.
It's something really stupid, but I won't.
Say it. That's what this podcast is all about.
I was gonna say, do you offer complimentary peanuts? See, it's really stupid.
I don't understand the connection.
It's an
but-
airline joke.
Oh.
You said you're a fair air.
Fair air. It's a good airline name. Airfare.
Yeah, that is a thing.
Yeah. Fair air, airfare.
Look, man, airline companies are already not making that much money. Like, all right, on to the next one. How serious do you guys want to be?
I think it's
Just hit
pretty
me with
obvious just how serious we're.
All right, what's the correct rock paper scissors choice?
rock?
John, is it rock?
Let me think
Do you
about it.
disagree here?
I think the correct choice is paper.
Okay. Well, then we've got all unique ones because I tend to go for scissors. So, all right,
No,
lay out,
scissors is the latest
lay me
one.
out.
Scissors is the worst one.
and it wins me a lot of the time. So I don't know what you guys say. I don't only do that, so it's not like I'm a scissors exclusive for the start.
I'll have
Look.
you know that at the Gintama, the Ginpachi Sensei panel we went to, when we
Mhm.
did rock, paper, scissors at the end, I won the first round,
Going paper.
I think.
You think you're not even sure?
I don't remember. But the point is, it proves that my logic is flawless for at least one round.
It's true. Flawless opinions are flawless up until they aren't. Alright, expound upon your philosophies here.
Who's going first?
It's in the name.
Well, you
when
went
someone
first.
says rock, paper, scissors, which
Last
one
time.
comes first?
So you went first
Rock.
last time. So
Gretchen's
John
already
gets the
going.
defense.
I'm
Oh,
going.
Gretchen's already. Alright, she's going. She's popping off. Alright.
You say
It
rock
comes
first.
first.
You don't say paper, rock, scissors, or scissors, paper, rock. That sounds weird. It's rock, paper, scissors. So rock is the best one. And it's a rock. I don't understand how paper beats a rock. You could tear paper with a rock, okay?
Wait, you're actually making sense. Hold on. Why does
Why
paper
does
beat
paper
rock?
win anything?
Because you can wrap the rock in the paper and throw it in the
It's
trash.
still a rock.
I feel like the paper
Yeah, but now
tears
it's
on
in
the
the
way.
trash.
What's the dumb one that's like gun, sword, something like? You know what we need? Why do we have rock paper scissors? We should just all use the Fire Emblem weapon triangle. Come on.
In Dragonology, they have their own version
Sword,
of rock, paper,
axe,
scissors.
spear.
Yeah, exactly. There we go.
So how do you do that with your hands?
Oh, that requires two hands.
Sword.
We can use two hands.
Sword. Or something.
Sword, axe, and spear.
See, but that's what I was gonna do, but then I was like, no, that's two hands. Then it's obvious what you're going
This is
for.
sword.
Spear.
Because you got the cross guard.
Okay. I can't. Oh wait, I'm so.
This
used to-
is axe. For obvious
Axe.
reasons. This is spear.
I have no. Okay.
It's all in the
In-
thumb and the pinky.
In the Dragonology board
Spear.
game,
Sword.
um,
Axe.
in the Dragonology board game,
Sword, spear, axe.
wow.
1, 2, 3.
No, that's stupid.
All right.
You're not using your imagination. Kids these days never use their imagination.
No, I know.
I'm like I'm 5 months younger than you, John, or something.
And
7 months. I don't know.
Five, yeah, five.
Is it?
I never said I
But
wasn't
doesn't it
a
go
kid.
the other way around though? Isn't it like? Isn't it like 7? Because I was born in November of 1990. How does it work? Is it am I 5 or am I 7?
You were born
What other way
5
around
months
is
later
there?
than me.
That is how that works. In fact.
What,
All right.
what other way around is
I
there?
get what you're saying, but it doesn't make any sense.
I'm a dumb. That is what we have learned. Next.
We only go
Okay, your point was rock beats other ones because it comes first, and how does paper even beat rock?
It's a
It would
rock.
tear through paper.
The
John,
pioneers used to ride
tell me.
babies from Mario.
Alright, so everything
Explain
Gretchen
me
said
paper.
is true and factual.
Okay.
Which is exactly why paper is better than rock. Because the average person thinks rock is the best and will pick rock. So how do you beat
Oh.
rock with paper?
Oh, he's hitting me with the logical argument of, look, if you want to beat the meta is rock, so the counter meta is paper.
I feel like the vast majority of people, even if it's just, okay, maybe not vast, but I feel like the safe majority of people will pick rock. Because it's the default. It's the obvious choice. And it beats scissors, and it feels the most powerful.
This
I
is
don't
so
have to-
wild.
Even though each one is a 1 in 3 chance of winning, so none of them is better than the other. But
Uh-huh.
if rock is the most picked one, then scissors becomes the best choice. Not scissors, paper becomes the best choice.
Yeah,
Well-
I mean, you're not incorrect in your statement, but it's just so funny to have, like, because do you have a different experience personally from your knowledge? Like, how do you think that rock is the most solid option for winning usually, or is that you're just defending because you like rock?
I go with my gut, and my gut says rock.
Okay. Because, like, my personal experience is, like, I don't know, I feel like scissors wins me a lot of games, but, like, I also don't remember the losses as much as I remember winning, so.
Look, you
You
do
know
rock, paper, scissors like this. I don't have to remember to change what my hand is like if I choose rock. I just go rock, paper, scissors.
You know what's kind
And
of.
then if I don't like the result, then my hand is already a fist, and I can just go pop.
You know what's
I thought you
sending
were
me?
gonna say I could like easily like, oh.
No, I choose
Surprise!
violence.
What's sending me is the fact that you were doing rock paper scissors last time, and you just.
We did do rock, paper, scissors last time.
Yeah, and Alan is the rare exception who doesn't choose rock every time.
I'm the counter meta.
So my paper lost.
Oh, John called me unique. I feel special now. You know what this is a job for? What is
the real answer is you have to read your opponent.
It's true. He is spitting.
Because if they're someone who's confident in their rock, paper, scissors skills, they will probably not pick rock. If there's someone who is just like, whatever, I'm doing rock, paper, scissors, they'll probably pick rock.
Alright, I don't
Shut up.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, if we're trusting AI, we have a verdict. Taken from some random YouTube video. No, I just got curious. In rock, paper, scissors, the most common choice for a first throw is rock, with about 35% of players choosing it. Scissors is the least common, around 29.6%. Paper falls in the middle. Wait, that doesn't make any fucking sense. AI, get your shit right. Scissors is the least common choice, around 29.6%. Paper falls in the middle, chosen by about 29%. That doesn't make any sense. You just said a number that was higher than 29%.
That doesn't even add up to 100.
Also that.
Is there just like 4% of people who forfeit?
It's to account for, you know, some people will be like, oh, like, bomb or something like that.
Oh, true.
It's accounting for that.
Rock as a default, paper as a counter, scissors is the least common. I just think that, like, it may have, like, grabbed the correct data, but it just, like, or it may have grabbed, like, the correct idea, but I don't, like, then it just, like, tries to say that, and then it's wrong. Okay, yeah, it just, somehow it got the idea. Look, this is the image it attached to it, where it shows 35% for rock, and then it shows, 35.4% for rock, then 35% for paper, and 29.6% for scissors. So it kind of accurately stated rock and scissors, but then just went off the rails for paper and was like, Lamau, I'm just gonna toss a number out there now. And then it's like, this video, and then it grabs a YouTube video from some random dude talking about rock, paper, scissors, like this dude is the expert on rock, paper, scissors.
The expert.
He's the master of rock, paper, scissors.
And then, like, it has to explain to you, because you could be a child asking this, well, the theoretical optimal strategy is to choose randomly with a 33.3% chance for each option. In practice, players tend to deviate from this. Here's why. Rock as a default. Rock is often the first choice, especially for beginners and men. And men, due to its association with strength and aggression. Paper as a counter. Experienced player. Experienced rock, paper, scissors players might anticipate the tendency for beginners to choose rock and counter with paper, which is the second most common choice. Scissors tends to be the least common choice, but just particularly as a first throw. It's just like, you know, I think AI should be kept, not for, like, you know, all these revolutionary, groundbreaking discoveries and stuff. No, it's just for the comedy, man. Have you seen the it outputs? It will just give you the most random stuff.
Alright, so who won?
John was backed by the data, but Gretchen's made a lot of sense.
If we were to play rock, paper, scissors right now, I would win.
Yeah, wait, hold on. Very simple. Paper does beat rock, therefore John wins.
Sorry, Gretchen.
And he gets the point. I mean, she was doomed from the start.
You stuck to your gut a little too much.
Alright, well, John is up to 1 point officially. Alright. Alright, this is the problem. Is I think of some, like, serious ideas, and they're alright, but, like, by far, the funnier ideas, the stupider ideas are better. Alright, what do we got? Next up, we got, Did we talk about which season is best? I thought we did, but I didn't mark it as we did.
Did we?
I don't know.
I don't.
Well, now we're gonna talk about it.
Okay.
Which one's the best season? On 3, and then if you guys have different answers, then you'll have to defend it. If you have the same, then we'll have to go. Then we'll, like, go down the list until you get to a discontinuance in terms of which one's the best, like, best or worst. All right, best
Here's
season.
the problem. I was having an existential crisis about this the other day.
Okay, did you come to a conclusion at the end of your existential crisis?
I used to be a spring person.
We're gonna. Okay. So are you
I
still?
like spring.
Are you still?
But
spring?
now I'm like, I don't know. There's something positive about every season.
I mean, that is true. Look, that's the boring, objectively true one. We're trying to be funny.
What if we just roll a d4?
Oh, but I'm the villain for flipping a coin when I can't decide. But now you want to flip a d4 for which season is best.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
man.
That's what we did for the Jack.
What?
We flipped a coin for Jack versus 1.
Oh, Jack. When you just say Jack, I get so confused. Okay. But so do you want to select spring? Are we actually doing this, or do you guys just hate seasons?
I like a lot of seasons.
Okay. What's your favorite season? On 3. You have to say something.
I don't know. I'm the Avatar. I like all 4 of them.
Gretchen's gonna ascend because she can't decide which season she likes. Alright, let's, well,
Not
okay,
that we get all
easy
4
win
of
then
them.
for whoever actually makes a decision here. 1, 2, 3.
Winter.
John gets a point!
Yeah!
And
I
if
thought
it-
for sure Gretchen was
gonna
going to
say
also
fall.
say winter.
Yeah, see, the thing is, I came to the conclusion at the end of the day, it's always going to be biased towards where you live, because
Yeah.
obviously
Of
if you
course.
live in the Midwest, like, winter's miserable, but...
Yeah,
but
I made the mistake one time of, cause like, our old gaming friends live in the Midwest,
Oh, yeah.
and I made the mistake one time of being like, wow, you get snow, that's so cool, and they immediately shut me down and were like,
It's not.
snow is the worst.
Snow is cool
They're like, you
up
don't
until
have to
you were
shovel
like,
it, and
yeah.
I'm just like, I'm sorry, I grew up in California, and I've never touched real snow
Privilege.
in my life.
The privilege. No, okay, snow, so my dad said something that I very strongly agree with here. Snow is very cool to grow up with, not cool to be an adult in. It sucks to be an adult in snow. But
Yeah.
given where we live, I hard agree with John. I am far biased towards winter. I mean, it has all the holiday seasons, so like, it's good vibes, which is
Yeah.
the thing I appreciate most about it. Like, also the weather, I tend to like colder weather on our scale of hot to cold. But yeah, the holiday season's always just like everybody's happy, at least around the holidays for the most part. And you know, it's just good vibes. So I appreciate that.
I like cold because I get to warm up.
Also, that heat is
Yeah.
inescapable pretty much.
Yeah.
It kind of sucks.
And
Not that
summer
we
is
have-
hot here.
We don't have like a huge difference in seasons, anyways.
Yeah, we're very
We have
privileged.
like 2 seasons instead of 4.
Yeah,
Where it's like warmer, cooler.
yeah, yeah, pretty much.
Sometimes we get heat waves.
Yeah, and sometimes
It rains like twice a year,
yeah, and sometimes when it's hot, we
and then
burn
sometimes
alive.
we're on fire.
Yeah, like in this, sometimes we're burning, and other times we're not.
Mm-hmm.
Anywho, so winter is the
like-
best season. John,
Yay.
man, John dominating the competition right now.
I've got all
Up
3.
2-0, and he started at -1. Alright, I'm glad we came to a conclusion on this, except for Gretchen, who will ascend to be the Avatar one day of the seasons.
Isn't that the true victory though?
Well, Gretchen, which of the 4 seasons orchestral pieces do you like the most?
Ooh.
Because I don't have an answer to that at all.
What the hell is an orchestral... Like,
There's like, this guy wrote 4 things called the 4
Vivaldi?
seasons.
Wrote
Oh.
the 4 seasons. There's a piece for each season.
okay,
I'd say spring is the most famous one.
okay.
It's like da 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 da.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I
Aren't they
like
all
I
famous
like
though?
winter a lot, and I think summer.
I think we
those are my 2
played
favorites.
winter.
I know I've played
orchestra one
spring.
time.
Are we a
Sure.
unanimous gang? Winter greater
Yeah.
than all? I mean, we're biased, but that's not surprising. When have we
I
not been
think
biased?
like winter and fall are tied for me because fall
Fall
like
is-
when it starts to cool down, you know.
Well, yeah, and also being specifically where we are, fall is beautiful, man. I mean, fall is... It's just a gorgeous time of year.
I
But
feel
then
like
spring-
fall is always like just the heat of summer though.
No, it's when it
Also
starts
you're
to
back
fall.
at
Fall is
school.
like exactly
Our-
when it starts to cool down.
Our summer is weird.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Our summer is like August and September
I also
and
never know
October.
when fall actually is, because it's like, is it still summer or is it winter already?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, we
well,
get,
my
we get
favorite
like
thing-
2 weeks of fall and then it's winter.
Yeah, my favorite thing is remembering that like everybody's prospect of like when winter starts and like the fall winter area is so screwed because advertising for like the Christmas season and the winter holidays starts way before the actual holidays, and like
No,
during that time it's not even winter yet, let alone December.
No. It's pretty simple. You just have to look out for when pumpkin spice lattes start going on sale, and then you'll know that it's fall.
I mean, that's not exactly incorrect. Perhaps the
When the grocery stores are filled with everything pumpkin spice,
Mhm.
then it's like right before fall, or definitely in fall when everything is pumpkin flavored.
Mhm. All right. Anyways, that was a tangent.
And spring is really close because spring is like warmer, but
Closest
like
in, okay. Rank your
winter.
I'm just curious now. Rank your shit.
Here's my season tier.
All right, season tier list. Hit me with it.
Winter and fall are like pretty close.
Peak. Okay.
And then spring, because oftentimes it rains the most in spring, and I like the rain a lot. We also don't have to deal with that much rain in California, so
Yeah.
this part of California.
Mm.
And then summer is sometimes too hot.
Yeah.
However,
I like how we even have to caveat that like, oh, it's only sometimes too hot in summer.
I really love a sunny day.
Yeah.
I
That's
like
like
it when it's overcast and cold,
Mhm.
but my favorite days are when it's sunny and cold. You know?
Mm.
Sunny
Because
and cold.
a sunny day is really nice and pretty.
Mhm.
But then also weather like this, like it's overcast right now, that is also, I think that is, it's like really close because that's the kind of weather that makes you want to like grab a blanket and some tea.
Mm.
I like sunny and cold in theory, but not in practice.
Yeah.
Because like I like the sun and I like it when it's cold, but when it's sunny and cold, I just have memories of like walking home from school and being cold and sweating and just miserable.
Yeah, no, one of the things I will say is that there are the weird days in like fall or spring that are wonky as heck because the morning starts cold. So if you're going out in the morning like to get to school, to get to work, it's cold and you want to be wearing like if you're wearing shorts and a t-shirt, you will be cold. But by like 10 a.m., it's hot if you are wearing long pants or a long sleeve. And there's like it's like you've got to change midday in order to act.
At least here, like those also happen in the summer a lot too.
Yeah, it does.
Because
Well,
we get
it depends.
we get a lovely little thing called June gloom.
June
Yep.
gloom.
Happens sometimes.
June
John?
vile bloom.
Whoa. Do you have a difference in tier list?
Yeah.
Okay.
Winter's still at the top.
Okay.
Then spring.
Okay.
And then summer. And then fall.
Okay. He's a fall hater. I shouldn't even say hater because like.
Winter, spring,
Yeah. That.
summer, and fall.
Did you know that I just put in that order?
Yeah.
Is that the reason?
That's not why.
Okay.
No, it's because I like the cold, and then spring is like still cold, but still like it's cold and sunny, which we just established that I very much enjoy. And summer is like summer vibes. Summer vibes are just nice.
Yeah, summer
And
vibes are good.
Fall is just hot.
Summer's also Anime Expo,
Mmm.
but it's also hot.
Yeah.
And then spring is when like all the flowers start blooming, and I like flowers a lot.
I'm biased.
Also rain in spring.
And
I
also
like
like
the rain.
little baby animals start hatching and showing up.
And being annoying.
Never.
I'm biased
Never.
towards fall. My birthday's in the fall.
Yeah, my birthday's in the spring.
Yeah. Yeah, November
Yeah,
22nd.
November's a
Well,
fall.
oh, actually, sorry. Technically speaking,
I
wait,
count
no.
November as a fall because whenever
Hold
you
on.
see fall stuff, you see turkeys. Thanksgiving is fall.
I really
At
have
least
no
here.
concept of when winter starts.
No,
Huh?
see, that's what I was saying. That was what I was saying. No, actually,
Well,
I think that is
the
technically
winter...
correct. Hold on. Yeah, no. So this is what I was saying. So actually, no. It is just straight up autumn. Autumn doesn't
Yeah.
end till December 21st.
Yeah.
See,
Wait.
that's what I'm saying. Nobody thinks of December as the fall, as an autumn month, but it's a technically majority autumn month. This is what I was saying
I
earlier.
knew the 21st was the solstice. I didn't realize that. And then
Hold on,
the
wait. Is that
fall starts
no.
September 21st, right? That's the fall.
Yeah.
the
So,
autumn
okay.
solstice.
When do seasons start and end? A random website. Sure. Sounds trustworthy.
I'm assuming it's
Spring begins on.
solstice.
Wow. Thank you so much. Spring begins on the spring equinox, and summer begins on the summer
equinox.
solstice.
I
But yeah.
wonder what the equinox is and the
Solstice.
solstice.
Solstices.
Yeah, but this is one of my funny fun facts to make people think about is the fact that what did you guys just say?
Nothing.
No, don't worry about it.
Keep going.
I'll find out when I'm editing.
Yeah.
But just that nobody thinks of December as a fall month, but technically speaking, majority fall month. It's just weird to think of it
No.
because that's when all the winter holidays are. What do you mean?
According to me, winter starts the day after Thanksgiving.
See, this is the problem with everyone. Thanksgiving. Again, it's always funny to me that Thanksgiving, the holiday literally about giving thanks and appreciating the things that you have, is the least thankful. The holiday that people are least thankful for because the problem is it's also the one associated with going to see the in-laws and the people that you're slightly uncomfortable with. So it probably gets bad vibes from that. But good
You
food,
get
though.
to eat a lot of food.
Yeah, you get to eat a lot.
Yeah,
of
but
food.
you also have to make the food.
Yeah, that's true. A lot
I
of
don't
times.
have to.
Wow. Princess over here not helping make the
Show
food.
up to the
No, I
Thanksgiving
say you
joint.
can buy frozen.
That just feels
That
heathenish.
is an option. That is a thing you can do.
I know that's a thing
I
you
say
can
that
do.
as someone who has participated in helping to cook many Thanksgiving meals.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It doesn't feel like a real Thanksgiving if you didn't cook at least some. But I digress. That's a personal opinion.
She digresses.
Let's go with. This is really random, but what's the best carrying object? Purses, wallets, drawstring bag, backpack, or if you have your own, if you have one that you want to defend, like a briefcase or something. I don't know. Pick your favorite carrying object.
Camera
Tool.
case.
Oh, okay. Maybe I should specify. More general. Well, I guess wallets and purses aren't. Are they general enough?
Purse is pretty general.
Because I was gonna say camera case is that's a very specific.
And I'm talking about specifically the camera case I have, which is basically just a bag on a string.
Do you want to go on a tangent before we get into it? Would you like to talk about this? Okay, that wasn't strong enough. We're,
Not really.
we're going on to. Do you have an idea in mind? Do you need a second to think?
Yeah, that's my idea.
You're actually sticking with this?
Yeah.
The camera case?
Yeah.
Okay. Gretchen, do you have something in mind?
Well, you see, as a woman,
Yeah.
I'm very well versed in having accessories to carry other things because our clothing has no pockets.
So you're saying you're the expert? An expert in jellyfish, but perhaps not handbags.
I'll say backpack.
Say backpack? Okay.
I have a lot of purses and I have a lot of backpacks.
Okay.
And there's a situation for each one.
Yeah, okay, there's a situation. The point of this dying on the
But
hill
I'd
is
say-
I know that these are all nuanced things and they have their purposes, but defend one like your life depends on it, like your kingdom is being invaded.
Backpacks usually
If my kingdom
hold
was being
more.
invaded, I wouldn't be defending backpack versus purse.
No, it's the kingdom of backpacks. The purses are invading. You must defend your kingdom of backpacks.
Should I go first this time?
Well, it sounds like you're more ready, so sure, hit me with it. This camera case, it
Alright.
it excites me.
So, camera case, it's what I bring to AX.
Okay.
It's really just, it is a camera case, but it's not, it's not like some specific thing. It's literally just like,
How big is this thing?
it's like about yay long by
Like a foot? Foot by half foot?
like foot and a half by like half foot.
Okay, that's like
Rectangular
when you say camera case, I'm thinking like digital camera case. I'm thinking
that's
tiny.
That's why
But-
like it's you've seen it. It's the thing I took to Anime Expo.
Yeah.
It's I kind of just like a bigger purse that doesn't look like nor is called a purse because I'm a man and I have sensitive feelings.
We should make man purses merces.
And I don't want to
I
say,
think that's
oh yeah,
already a
it's my
thing.
purse. I want to say it's my camera case.
It's my merce.
It's my purse.
I'm pretty sure that's already.
We should
a
make
thing.
it merce. Well, what the hell
But
is a
yeah.
merce? Is it actually a man purse?
It literally. I mean, I don't.
What the fuck is it? I'm looking it up
Matt
now.
Sure, I've
Mercer?
heard of that.
You're like, it's a thing. What is it then? I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not
Merce.
a man, so obviously I'm not allowed to have
Oh
one.
shit! It is a merce. Merce is a slang, according to AI Overview at least. Merce is a slang term primarily used in the U.S. Apparently.
Yeah,
They were
because y'all are
referred
sensitive.
to either a male nurse or a man purse. Never heard this ever uttered by someone before, but you know, go off. Sure, it's common in the U.S. I guess.
All right, back to my thing.
Yes, back to the camera
Yeah.
case.
So, it's a good size to store like what you need for a day.
Mhm.
You're not gonna have like excessive storage for like all sorts of snacks and whatnot, but like you fit your water bottle, you fit your phone, your wallet and stuff if you're comfortable putting it in there. You can fit like a lunch, and it's just, but it's not like so big that it like gets in the way or is heavy or anything like that. It's just the perfect size. It's just a functional thing.
Okay.
Nothing fancy, nothing.
It does the job.
That's the job.
Would you say it's a jack of all trades?
No,
All right.
I would say it's a bag. It contains things.
It is a bag.
And that's
All
what
right.
it's good at.
Gretchen, have you come to your conclusion? Has he jacked you off to your conclusion? I regret even saying that.
That's my brother.
I've said horrible things. I will say worse things, I'm sure. Point being, have you come to a conclusion? I just heard come, and I was like, conclusion.
Yeah, no,
And my brain went there.
When you said that, I just put together why you said that.
Yeah.
Backpacks.
All right. Do you have a defense for them?
Well, I'm trying to organize my scattered thoughts.
We can give you a moment.
So, like, backpacks have 2 straps on them.
Yeah.
So you can have over each shoulder, which makes it nice and, like, it's a little bit more difficult to, like, fall. Because, like, you know, purses will have 1 strap. And unless it's, like, a crossbody thing that goes along here, I found that with all my purses where, like, the strap is only long enough to go over 1 shoulder, it falls off all the time. Like, I have to walk around like this, holding it, and it's annoying. Or if, like, I lean over, it'll just fall, like, here or something.
Okay.
But with backpacks, you don't really have to worry about that unless you're someone who has your backpack straps really loose.
Out of curiosity, I'm thinking about this now. Does the camera case have straps?
Yeah, it has a strap that goes over your shoulder.
So it's kind of a backpack.
It has 1 strap.
It's a half pack.
It's a cross
It's
body.
like, yeah.
Okay.
It's just 1 strap.
Okay. Sorry, continue. You were attacking purses.
And backpacks are usually a little bit bigger. Well, depends on the kind of purse, really. But
I just thought of fanny packs too, I think.
backpacks also usually have. No, they can apply to purses too. They're so similar. I'm
Less
sorry.
thoughts.
I'm
Less
sorry.
thoughts, more saying stupid things.
Like, my preferred form of backpack is those cute little, like, mini backpacks.
Yes.
I do have one that's, like, this big and
Gretchen?
it's too small.
It just occurred to me. I'm making you change your position because I feel like it's just easier. Defend your bags. The pin bag. The bag for anime.
Oh, the Ita bag? Well,
Yeah! Ita
I
bags!
have a backpack one of those.
Okay, but like, damn, you could've... Do you want to defend Ita
it's
bags?
It's not like Ita bags are the only things that I can put my pins on.
Well, that's true.
I can
But
put
I
them
was,
on whatever I
look,
want.
I was just thinking that,
Those
like,
just
oh
have
yeah,
a nice
you have
little
Ita
protective
bags.
thing.
Yeah.
I also don't really use those outside of Anime Expo.
I'm sorry, Cecil, did you just knock on your cardboard box like it was a door?
He was scratching his ear.
It just sounded like someone knocking on the door.
Come here.
It was funny. Oh, hello. Cecil's joined us. Whoa, are you gonna come to the host chair? You wanna come to the host chair? You wanna be the host?
It's like, no, I don't think I want that.
He's just choosing to be in between. You could sense the tension.
He's a bit sleepy right now.
Little Evie man.
Really?
Fascinating.
What's your opinion?
I think he likes boxes.
Yeah, Caesar's a box man.
He's a box enjoyer.
Yeah. So do you have any more vigor to defend a point with?
There you
All right. So
There you go.
backpacks versus camera bag.
go. Backpacks, they're good for holding stuff, and they stay on your shoulders.
They do.
And I prefer zippered backpacks over drawstring backpacks
Okay.
because
I don't even consider a
feel
drawstring bag a backpack. That's like not the same thing.
I literally have one. It's got the drawstring is like a strap on either side. It says it has like the yeah. I have two of them
drawstring
actually.
backpack. But like
No, I
no,
have
that's
one of
just
them.
a drawstring bag that you like wear on your back. Like I
No,
well,
the drawstring comes out at the top
Uh-huh.
and then it's attached to the.
yeah, that's like all drawstring bags though.
Yeah, I'm saying I prefer zippers over drawstrings
Okay.
because at least in my experience, the stupid drawstrings always get uneven.
I was just confused because it sounded to me like you were like, I prefer zipper over drawstring backpacks, and I'm like, what the fuck is a drawstring backpack?
It's a drawstring backpack.
But I just like I categorize it as not even a backpack is what I was saying. Like my brain does not compute that as a backpack if it uses a drawstring. Because that's a drawstring
You
bag.
wear it on your bag.
Yeah,
It's a backpack.
You wear it on your back, not your bag.
I said you wear it on your back, so that makes it a backpack.
I mean, I guess you do, but like I don't know. I guess I've just always thought of the backpack as like the traditional zipper backpack.
No. These
But
pants are
necessarily-
clean,
not
sir.
necessarily true. Anywho, okay. So backpacks, they good.
Yeah.
They carry stuff. They on your back. They don't fall off your back.
Yeah.
John, camera bag.
I also
carry all
like
the
my
stuff you
water
need.
bottle holder, but it basically has the same function as a backpack. So.
Okay. I've come to a conclusion. I think I'm just gonna give Gretchen the pity point because I like backpacks, and also you're
But
very clearly
backpacks
fried.
are like on your back and people can steal stuff from you. Not steal the backpack, but like
Someone could come
yoink.
by with some scissors and just be like snip snip, and then you'd have no camera bag.
Yeah, but it's right next to me, so I would see.
Can't
them
they do that with the backpack as well?
Yeah, but they have two straps.
Also, they would need some pretty darn good scissors because that strap is thick.
Wait, so your argument isn't even. I thought you were saying they could ruin the bag, and I was like, they can do that with the
No,
bag too,
take it.
or with the backpack too. But you're like, no, they can scissor the.
Yeah, you cut.
I think
you
you're
cut
more
the
at risk
strap
of being
off.
stabbed at that point if they're trying to slice the strap.
The strap on that camera bag is thick.
Also, I mean, it's like a backpack strap, is what I'm understanding. But I do think it's
thick
funny.
this way. It's thin this way.
Yeah. Point being,
Just get a really sharp X-Acto knife. Straps down.
They're gonna
Gretchen is
stab me.
advocating for murder at this
They're
point.
actually going to stab me at that point.
That
Whether
was
it's
the thing
intentional
we were
or
warned
not.
about when we went overseas, okay? With pickpockets.
Yeah.
Be careful with your straps on your bags.
Yeah. Well, that's fanny packs are
Well, I
actually
think
really
that's
nice
more
for
for
this.
like purses because those
Also,
are like
yeah, that.
tiny little things. You just get some like garden pliers. Just yoink.
Well, I think one of the
Purses
funny
are-
things is just the
Garden pliers,
the
garden
idea of
shears.
like.
I have something that I'd like to advocate for more
Okay.
passionately than any sort of bag. Pockets.
All right. I don't think anyone's gonna argue against you though.
Cargo pants.
Okay. Okay, so bottom wear. We're
Well,
arguing
you guys
bottom
wouldn't
wear.
understand because your pants have pockets.
Yeah, we always have pockets.
Not all my
These
pants have
pants
pockets.
But most
don't
of
have
them.
pockets. My work pants, I make sure they're all cargo pants because they have pockets.
Gretchen, I think I do understand because of how much I use my pockets.
That's true. We do like to use our
When I
pockets a
see
lot.
him
Flaunting
stuffing
his fucking
whole
pockets.
water bottle in his pocket, and then I go to my jean pockets. Usually are the main culprits, and they're not even real pockets.
That's a gene problem.
They're
not
just
a,
essence of pocket.
that's a jeans problem, not a women's apparel problem.
Or
though.
just
as a heads up.
I
that
mean, even other.
we have
pants-
jeans too, and the pockets still suck.
It's true.
Men's jeans do not get better with pockets.
The sweatpants that I have that are specifically like women's
Sweats. I think I will. There is
can't
a
even
noted
fit
difference.
my phone. I have to be careful just sitting down because then my phone falls out of the pocket.
Oh, that's also.
But then my unisex sweatpants, like I could fit my whole water bottle in those pockets.
I don't know. I think that's more of a because I've got plenty. Like for example, these sweatpants wear all the time, but they're pretty good. They're like just about the right size. But there's a lot of times sit down, phone falls out, and like that happens with a lot of different sweatpants, men, unisex,
Yeah.
women. I will say
Yeah,
I
but
think
just
it is
picture,
more
like,
common.
Picture like this much of your phone sticking out.
Yeah, I was gonna say I do think it is more common, however, for bottom wear, whether it be sweatpants or whatever pants, to have smaller or less pockets. I do think that is true. But just as a heads up, like, jeans, that is just true of all jeans. There are not many jeans. There are some, but there are not many jeans that have, like, actually good pockets. And also jeans are just tight a lot of the time, so, like when you squat down, just if you have something big in your pocket, just... I don't know if you guys have had this problem. No?
Because mine don't have pockets.
Right. Case
My
in point.
jeans aren't tight.
Yeah, just don't wear tight jeans.
Man, I could go into my own whole rant about how this is it's such a first world problem to have, and definitely a good problem to have, but like my waist size and my body ratio is that's why everything I have to wear basically has to be like a button, or I have to either belt or I have to or it has to be like a drawstring, like tie a knot or something, because otherwise they don't make clothes for my body size ratios. But that's a whole separate thing. I'm not gonna, and it's a good problem to have, to be quite frank. But yeah.
I mean, I had a similar problem where I'd have to always get skinny jeans,
Yeah.
but they still weren't tight.
They
were just like a good tightness.
The main problem I have is typically with jeans, because those are more standardized, and I have problems with beach shorts, because some of them like to be like, yeah, it's gonna have a little less, and I'm just like, this is literally falling off of me.
Does that mean like shorts you wear over your bathing suit, or?
No, like literally like beach shorts, like you wear nothing underneath.
Oh,
Like
so
swim
like
trunks?
bathing suit.
Yeah,
like
swim
swim
trunks.
trunks.
Yeah.
My only problem
Yeah,
with
you usually have to
shorts
tie
is
those.
that is the
You
length.
do, but there's some like that. It's weird because so I've been brought to like beach or surf shops and stuff because my dad likes going to like those types there and getting shirts or whatever and stuff. And he's always looking for clothes for me. He's like, "Oh, you like these beach shorts?" I'm like, "I already know beach shorts." But anywho, point being is that we would go and he's like, "Try this," and it's like, lo and behold, like I don't know if I want to call it upper end, but like nice beach shorts at these surf shops and stuff. For whatever reason, sometimes they just don't like to give you frickin' things to tie them with. They're just like, it's just supposed to fit on you. And I'm like, it's just supposed to fit on me? Huh? Then why is it falling off?
Alan turns more British the angrier he is. I don't know why. You just turned more British.
I like accents, and I do listen. There's some British folk that I listen to, like podcast / long form content that talk about stuff. Like, so a lot of the Valorant casters are like, or at least there's a couple that are British, and there's also like a guy that does like economic stuff, I guess. He's got a real dry sense of humor, but yeah, and I don't even know if he's UK actually, but point being, I like accents, and then sometimes when I get emotional, I just like throwing an accent in there. It's fun, you know? You should try it sometime.
No.
Alright, well, that died quickly. Anywho, what were we talking about again?
Oh, bags.
Right, bags. I chose backpacks because I like backpacks.
Well, you chose backpacks because you wanted to give Gretchen the pity point.
Yeah, and also that.
I don't need your.
Fine! You don't want a pity point? You don't get a pity point! John gets another point!
Yay!
Congratulations! It's 3-0.
Thank you.
I kind of feel bad though. You are very clearly fried. You're like, let me think about it.
It's fine.
Gretchen's like a nice egg right now.
Fried. Yeah.
Why do I feel offended?
Well, it's like,
Well, okay, because
I just called you a good egg. That's a compliment.
He called you a good egg. What's
I
funny
just
is
said
though,
nice,
but there
so
is an
good.
association with being fried of like brain fried of
Yeah,
like being so there is a bad association with it, but what?
Well,
I mean,
I was the one who called you fried.
Yeah, I'm the one who called you fried, so I don't know why you felt offended when he called you a good egg.
I don't know, just the sound of.
Gretchen, you're a real nice egg right now.
This is true sibling energy. Just the sound of my sibling bothers me.
Look, I'm just following the instructions of the podcast, okay?
You are truly being following through. All right.
Cecil decided he really couldn't look at me anymore and just stood up and turned around.
He said, "Nah." All right. I don't remember if we talked. I feel like I brought this up and then but maybe not. Jackets or sweatshirts? Do we need to think?
Jackets.
All right. He's taking a position. Do you have a position? Are you ready to take the opposing position?
Sure.
Where
All right.
Jackets from? It's like a quote. or
Wait,
something.
are you actually taking the position, or did you want to say jackets?
No, yes. But
Okay.
like, where am I getting that from? Am I just thinking of Jackie? Jackets. Oh, I'm thinking
I
of
don't know.
pockets. What has he got in his pocket? No, I don't know.
You good, dog?
Yes.
I was just saying she was fried. That wasn't an invitation to also become fried.
Look, okay, pockets from, Gollum from The Hobbit. What does he have in his pockets? And
Okay.
then I just combined that and Jackie, which was this little, Japanese, dog, animation thing of this guy just going, "Oh, you want some Jackie? Jackie. Jerky."
You were so you were close to being like, oh, I'm so smart. Like look at the connection I made, but instead you're like, I made a connection, but it wasn't intentional, so it was just kind of there.
Also, I still feel like there's something where I got jackets from. I don't know.
You may have.
I may.
The world will never know unless you remember.
Anyways, Gretchen gets to go first this time.
All right, sweatshirts. Sell them to me. Why are they better?
Just the vibes.
Vibes, sweater weather. Oh, that's true. I didn't even think about there is technically a difference between sweatshirts and sweaters, right? What even is the difference?
Sweaters, I feel, are usually knit.
That's it. So just
And
one's knit, while the other isn't.
Sweatshirts are usually, completely different material. The pullover, sweaters are usually
Hold on.
wool or something. They're more formal. They have a more formal vibe to them.
Mm-hmm.
Sweatshirts are just casual to put on. Sweaters are just for being worn, but.
Okay, so apparently it's
I'm not a
it has to
fashion
do with it's not to do with specifically that they are knit, but you were right on the general idea. It's according to AI overview again. I don't know why I'm trusting this so much.
Stop trusting the AI overview.
Sweaters are typically knit from yarn, often wool, cashmere, or cotton, and have a more But that even says often. It's not even concrete. Let's try
If you made a sweater out of
fixapparel.com.
concrete, that wouldn't be very comfortable.
It would be very defensive, though. Imagine.
I feel like it would
You would get
shatter
stabbed.
very quickly.
They can't stab me through the concrete sweater.
Just pick up a rock and throw it at
That
you. The
feels
thing
like
will
a
fall apart.
euphemism for death.
No, it's
A good old
it's a
concrete
euphemism
sweater.
for a condom. You can't stab me through the concrete sweater. Can't get me pregnant through a condom.
All right. We've been oddly
The
sexual this
concrete
episode.
sweater. I'm I'm gonna use that.
He has.
I feel like I've been part of the problem, unfortunately. I can't even throw the
I've
blame on
infected
him.
Alan.
Infected me. I've always been this way, John.
Yeah, but for this
You don't get to
episode,
take the
I've
credit.
infected
Oh,
you.
for the.
I jacked you off real good. Oh, good lord. So is that
Take
me?
a point away from
No,
it.
don't.
Do it.
No.
Do it right now.
That one was a callback. That was good. If anything, that
Anyways.
deserves a point.
Sweatshirts are sweatshirts. They're not. Look. Here's my argument.
Sell me on.
The only difference between a sweatshirt and a jacket is the division down the middle. Other than that, they're the same thing.
There's a really easy sell. Like, I could think of a couple reasons why I like sweatshirts better than jackets, but I can also think of a couple reasons why jackets are better. So like, but you. No, you're not coming there. All right.
I
Sweatshirts are
made my
better.
point.
Did you mention cozy as a point?
I think she did.
Maybe
She said
you
like
did.
sweatshirt vibes and.
Yeah. Vibes. Okay, so we've got
I was
vibes
gonna
as
say
one
they're
argument.
soft, but like sweaters, sweatshirts, and jackets could all be soft. So I don't know.
Yeah, but on
The
average,
only
you could
difference
argue.
is that there's
You could
a
argue on
zipper
average.
or snaps or buttons down the middle of one and not the other one.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they're the same thing.
John, would you like to
Yeah,
sell me on jackets
so-
now?
Jackets. As an avid jacket wearer my whole life,
Okay.
jackets are the perfect outerwear.
The perfect outerwear.
The perfect outerwear.
Whoa.
So earlier when we were talking about seasons, you're like, oh, some days it's like starts off cold in the morning and then gets really hot. Well, that's when you wear a jacket. Start off in the morning, put your jacket on. If it's like really cold, you can even zip it up, nice and warm. Gets hot, unzip it. Or if it's like just a little chilly in the morning, you put on like a really light jacket, one that you barely even feel. You don't even have to zip it
They
up.
do have variable.
It just
amounts
like
of-
it's like just enough insulation to get you through that cold, and then it's not hot when the day's hot later on. Also,
Okay.
if you're self-conscious about your arms, for some reason, I don't know, maybe you are.
Sweatshirts also do that though.
Yeah, but the sweatshirts are more hot. The jacket can be worn in hot weather without making it either uncomfortable or too uncomfortable.
You could get a thin sweatshirt.
There are thin sweatshirts.
Yeah, but like the fact that it's closed really adds to the insulation.
This is true.
I guess. Can I say something else about sweatshirts?
Sure.
If you have a sweatshirt that has a design on the front, you like jackets have
This do
the
be a problem.
opening down the
That is a-
center.
Yep, that is a problem.
You don't have to worry about it being cut.
But some
down
people
the
are also
middle.
very creative with it and use that to their advantage
Yeah.
for their designs. But yes, that is a problem. You can't
And
do a
also,
solid.
not every jacket has a design on it.
Yeah, and also you can just put the design on the back.
Yeah, and which was gets me to my next point of jackets are much more accessible for fashion purposes because of the aforementioned reasons of they're not that hot. So like you can wear them in more weather.
So you can use it as a fashion choice and more choice. It's basically it's the weather point, but just
and
being
also,
able to.
especially if you're a woman, like it's awkward for me as a guy if there's a design like on your front because it's like, well, I want to look at the design, but I don't want to stare at your boobs because that's rude.
It's true.
But if
This
there's
is
a
a problem
design
to
on the
being
back, I can just be like, oh, there's a design there.
Yeah.
And yeah, sweatshirts can also have a design on the back, but
Yeah.
like I said, jacket, get a nice thin jacket. Just
Mhm.
wear it.
I feel like sweatshirt pockets, if they're the kind that have
There it
like
is.
the kangaroo pocket in the front.
Yeah.
I don't know if it is bigger, but to me it feels bigger because it's one big pocket instead of two smaller pockets. Like it's
Counterpoint.
nice being able to like fit my hands in the pockets, but it's also nice being able to like.
I know. I'm pretty sure I know exactly where this counterpoint is going, but.
And I just feel like I can. I mean. Yeah.
The problem is that it's kind of cheating because jackets are way more flexible. Like their jacket is much more.
It's the
broad.
jacket of all trades.
Yeah, it's the jacket of all. How does everything involve Jack?
Versus the sweatshirt of one. Because it's one like solid continuous.
I mean, yeah.
That one was very forced. But my counterpoint, and this is something that Alan just made me think of when he said he thought he knew where I was going. If you just, I feel like things can fall out of the sweatshirt pocket. Like, I don't feel very safe putting.
That was
something
one
in
of the
there.
points, but I was thinking with
I don't
B,
feel very
said
safe
that.
putting stuff in my jacket pockets.
That's also true. But B, you can have internal pockets in a jacket.
That is also true. There's a third point, or there's a counter point to the whole falling out of jacket pockets is that a lot of jackets also have the flexibility of having zipper side pockets. There are no zipper sweatshirt pockets, to my
I feel
knowledge.
like I've seen one. I don't know, maybe I haven't.
There might be, but
also
to
it's
my
like-
knowledge, I've never seen one. So
But the whole point of the
Therefore,
center
they don't
pocket
exist.
You
is
gotta
just
get
like
one of those like fancy, expensive, like tactical
sweatshirts.
sweatshirts. You know?
Gretchen, the sweatshirt I have, which is like my favorite ever because it's jet, but like was like $100. Like what do you? What do I have to spend to get this tactical sweatshirt?
There's a certain demographic of people where if you put extra zippers on things and slap tactical in front of it and like
Would you
double the price,
It
makes it more appealing to them.
If it was a jacket and you made it more tactical, would it be a tack jack?
Tack Jack.
Yeah.
It's just a Jack in the Box commercial.
What? I don't know. No?
Jacking in the Box? I don't know.
I don't think they want to have a commercial of that.
Sponsor us. We have like 2 viewers.
Yeah.
And we'll jack in your box.
Jack in your box is crazy. Alright.
I was gonna say something, but then Gretchen interrupted me. Give me a second to like think of what it was gonna be. Oh, well, this is honestly an argument for her, but like the whole point of the center pocket of the sweatshirt is to put your hands in it and not like things.
Pretty much.
Whereas with a jacket, you can still put your hands in the pockets. It might not be as comfortable, or maybe more comfortable. But then with the internal pockets, that's where you put your stuff.
That is true.
Also, I would say sweaters and sweatshirts are like very not formal. Like I've never seen like a formal sweatshirt. However, you can have
I didn't say sweatshirts. I said sweaters.
She was talking about sweaters.
So yeah, I
knit
still
sweaters.
don't
He's
think there's
saying-
such thing as a formal sweater. There's still like a comfortable like.
Actually,
Maybe not. They're like
There
more
very much
formal
is.
than like other things sweatshirt related, but like
there actually are
tuxedo
like
jacket,
okay, but
like
tuxedo isn't a
suit jacket. Like those are jackets.
tuxedo jacket.
Yeah,
Like a suit jacket.
like a suit jacket, like
Like a
a.
blazer.
I guess
You
is
might
that
also call it a
technically
coat, but it is a jacket.
Yeah, I guess technically, huh?
It is a like basically a shirt with a split down the middle, which
Yeah.
usually has like buttons to close it.
Yeah,
I
I'm
love how
seeing,
when I
like,
Google formal sweater, it's like 90% men's sweaters.
yeah,
Like
well,
that is formal.
Well, yeah. One thing I will say is that sweaters are definitely notable, like as a possible use. Nice sweaters are frequently used for
Like
semi-formal
sweaters like
or at least
this.
somewhat formal settings.
It's not like
It's
black
not a suit
tie.
jacket though. Yeah,
It's not like
No, but it-
suit level formal, but it is
Right.
like
there is definitely formal wear.
I've worn
sweaters.
plenty of sweaters to formal events,
Yeah.
and it was acceptable out.
However, he does also make a solid point.
But
with
I also
suit
wasn't
jacket.
arguing for sweaters.
jacket.
So
Suit jacket is, that is very formal. So kind of again,
and suits are superior. So
you definitely had the harder position to hold there. Jackets are a little more versatile. So
I just
I'll give it
own
to
more
John, but
sweatshirts.
almost begrudgingly, because like that was almost too easy.
Yeah.
You had like so many different like there's this jacket, the other jacket, like there's so much versatility in terms of jackets. It's almost like hacks.
I own more sweatshirts than
Jackets
jackets.
look cool.
But one of my jackets is one of my favorite articles of clothing because it has like 6 pockets.
And one of your jackets you haven't had shipped yet.
I was trying to think of some way to get Jack into a joke there, but he didn't fit.
Cecil thinks we're talking to him apparently.
That's right, Cecil. We weren't talking about you.
Hope the mic
Turn
won't
away.
pick
This
that
isn't
up.
about you, sir.
Yeah.
Anywho, I'm going to close out the episode now. Thank you for joining us. This was Dying on a Hill Part 2. You'll probably get a part 3 sometime in the future when I forget to plan ahead again. But I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you all next week. In case you couldn't tell, apologies, Gretchen, but you kind of got demolished. John will be the host next time. Congratulations. You have more work now.
Yay. Bye.
Bye.